China's great AI pivot. In the first half of 2026, something fundamental changed in the world of artificial intelligence. While the West was focused on subscriptions, China's AI giants made a silent, coordinated pivot. They stopped chasing users with massive subsidies and started chasing revenue. This shift from traffic to transactions marks a new era for the industry. This is the story of that great pivot, what's driving it, and what it means for the future of global technology. For years, the game was simple: get more users than your competitor. But that game had a hidden and unsustainable cost. By mid-2026, daily token consumption in China exploded to over 140 trillion. To put that in perspective, the compute cost for just one popular app at that volume would be nearly 5.4 billion RMB per day. Unlimited free access was no longer a growth strategy. It was a financial dead end. The industry needed a new way to keep score. Faced with this economic reality, Chinese firms made a counterintuitive bet. Instead of building walled gardens like OpenAI, they began to release their powerful models as open source. This is the Android strategy for AI. The goal is not to sell the model itself, but to make it the default tool for millions of developers. By doing so, they monetize the ecosystem. They sell the cloud services, the API calls, and the infrastructure that everyone uses to run these free models. It's a bet on ubiquity over exclusivity. So, where did the money come from? Not from a new subscription fee. In China, the fastest path to profit was to plug AI directly into the country's massive e-commerce engines. Alibaba integrated its Queen AI with a catalog of 4 billion products. Suddenly, AI wasn't just a chatbot, it was a personal shopping assistant. This strategy works. In a single week, the Alipay app processed over 120 million transactions initiated by an AI agent. AI is most profitable when it makes it easier to buy things. These different strategies create two fundamentally different business models. In the West, OpenAI is building a standalone media business with premium subscriptions and a new ad platform. Its iOS app alone generated approximately $1.7 billion in revenue. In contrast, the top 10 Chinese AI apps combined earned less than $1 million. Chinese platforms aren't selling AI as a standalone product. They are using it as an invisible layer to make their existing businesses, e-commerce, logistics, and payments more efficient and engaging. Looking forward, these two paths are not expected to converge. China's model will likely remain focused on transaction volume and operational efficiency, not software fees. But even within China, there is no single playbook. Alibaba is burning cash to dominate consumer AI. JD.com is protecting its retail margins by focusing AI only on internal logistics. And Tencent is carefully threading the needle, slowly monetizing AI with its enterprise clients. The race has already fractured into multiple distinct paths. This brings us to the fundamental question for the next decade of technology. As AI models become cheaper, more powerful, and openly available, intelligence itself is becoming a commodity. The strategic question for every investor, founder, and engineer is this: in a world where intelligence is nearly free, do you want to be the one selling the intelligence, or the one who owns the factories, supply chains, and the shopping carts that put that intelligence to work? The answer will define the next generation of winners